Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovery Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about primaries and caucuses. The U.S. Constitution calls for a presidential election every 4 years in November. Every race begins with a candidate's announcement that he is going to run for office. Sometimes more than one person in a party may decide she wants to represent the party in an election, but only one can run in the final race. State caucuses and primaries are held before every presidential election. The Republican and Democratic parties hold them to select a candidate to run in their general election. The first big caucus is held in Iowa. A primary is like other elections. Primary voters choose their preferred candidate anonymously by casting secret ballots. Most states hold primaries. The first primary takes place in New Hampshire, the site of the nation's first primary since the 1920s. A caucus is not like an ordinary election. It's a community gathering. It's organized by a political party. There can be many of them taking place in a state. Voters hear speeches and debates. Then they vote by casting a secret ballot, or they might divide themselves into groups according to the candidate they support. A day in March is called Super Tuesday because a majority of states will hold their primaries and caucuses. About 1/3 of all delegates can be won on this day. It won't be enough for any candidate to clinch the nomination, but it could give us a sense of those who might win at the national conventions. Election and polling experts generally view the electoral results of Super Tuesday as strong indicators of the likely U.S. presidential nominees. Depending on state and political party rules, primaries and caucuses can be open, closed, or some hybrid of the two. During an open primary or caucus, voters do not have to be registered with a political party to take part in its primary or caucus. During a closed primary or caucus, only voters registered with that party take part and vote. Semi-open and semi-closed primaries and caucuses are variations of the two main types. When voters cast a ballot for a candidate, they're actually selecting delegates. These are people who represent the state at their party's national convention. That takes place in the summer. The number of delegates a candidate gets depends on the number of votes the candidate gets. Every candidate hopes to win an unbeatable majority of delegates. At the convention, the delegates nominate one candidate to represent the party. At the end of all these elections and meetings, it's clear who the final presidential candidates will be, and the race is on. Thanks for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous